Morning Live's birthday today. We're turning 17. So this November, multi-award winning and triple platinum selling group The Soil will release their third installment titled Echoes of Kofifi. This is this coming Friday. The offering is a brew of sound that creates jive and boldness, adding a little bit of the 50s and the 40s Sophia Town flavor there, right there. So they're joining us this morning. They mesmerized us just before we saying goodbye to SABC 2 viewers. Sanbonani Linjani. Kuyashisa ne? Hi, kuyashisa. And you guys are even making it worse. With your sounds. But thank you so much for joining us in Buhle and Pindo. We're very happy to have you, especially now that we're celebrating our 70th birthday here on the show.
Thanks for having us. And
for having us for the 100th time.
Yeah.
For the 17th time. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you count correctly, it is for the 17th time.
Is it really for the 17th time?
So we are part of the furniture now.
You guys are
and
family.
We don't mind.
You are more of a family. No, we also don't mind. We certainly do. But talk to us about your first, fondest memories when you first came here on Morning Live, because I think yesterday during our production meeting, someone said that we spoke to The Soil first on Morning Live even before they released their first album.
Yes.
That's
I think I remember. It was 2010 when we were offered a deal by Sipostoli.
Yeah.
And then a little unknown.
Of course.
Yeah, the underground.
Not as clean, of course.
Not as clean. Not as money.
But we cleaned up, I guess it's
but how was it, Buhle? Do you still remember? How was it?
Sure. Like, Morning Live is like the greatest show in the whole of Africa or whatever, you know. And everyone watches Morning Live. Everyone. Every morning when we wake up, Abazali, they always turn to SABC Morning Live standard. So to know that everyone is watching from home and is experiencing the soil, excuse the pun, is experiencing the soil live on Morning Live, it was just out of this world. You know, knowing that Kokowam from the Eastern Cape is watching.
And Ibel Fageli is stage fright the fact that a lot of people will be watching.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, all the time. But excitement now,
you
it
wanted
pushes you to be at your best, at your peak. And speaking about our best, we certainly hope that Echoes of Kofifi, this third installment of our music, that album is really rich with our cultural heritage that was rooted in Sophia, which was the epicenter of jazz and dance, of course. And we are just echoing those sentiments of people when they were forcibly moved out of Sophia, but they still stuck to their, I guess, way of living, way of dressing, way of music, their culture that was really, really rich.
So you're actually reliving what happened back in Sophia.
And this coming Friday, everyone can have a copy. Just go to any retail music store and you'll find it.
But what do you promise your fans? What is contained in that copy? Why do I need to get up and go get mine pinned on Friday?
We're just continuing with the previous album was called Nostalgic Moments. So we're taking them back. Now we are inside that dream, you know what I mean? So we're promising people that we're just going to give them the upgraded The Soil sound, the more universal kind of sound, but still in Kofifi, you know. So people can expect messages of hope and love and peace, and we also tackling current issues. So yeah.
All right, but then South Africa has been supporting you guys. I'm one of the fans. You guys are one of my favorite cappella group here in Mzansi. Talk to us about the reception every time you go out and perform. What are people saying? And reception yet?
It's just wow. You know, the reception is remarkable. Like, every time it feels like we're performing for the first time. You know, and I think I don't want to say rowdy, but the warmest reception, it has to go to the Eastern Cape and the Western Cape. Like, you can't even hear yourself sing the way they're showing so much love and just appreciation and just bigging us up for doing something different and singing about relatable stories, you know, telling real stories to ordinary people about ordinary people, you know. So they love us and we love
And
them
it
more.
certainly keeps you guys on your toes, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It
Definitely.
does. You want to give more.
Yeah, because getting support across board, nationwide, with no exception, I mean, that drives you to become the artist that you've always aspired to become. And we grew up in Soweto. We envisioned some of these things, but to actually see them happen in front of our eyes, that's totally remarkable. And I guess all the glory be to God for
yes.
everything that He has given us.
Yeah.
All the songs, all the discipline, everything
All
that
the
He's given.
challenges,
Of
the
course.
solutions thereof. Challenges
Of
are
course.
always there, especially
Of
in this
course.
industry.
I mean,
Yeah.
But how did you guys overcome them, or how do you overcome such challenges?
It's good because we have a very solid upbringing. We all have our very strong base that has our families in it, and our parents are the most mentors that we
support
have.
system is
Key,
strong.
yes,
Yeah.
very, very amazing. And we also have friends. We have our own families which we hold on to as in Sikazet. So
And you have us, the fans, most
Yes.
importantly.
Morning Live.
You have Morning Live. Talking about Morning Live, let's just go back to your first interview here on Morning Live. It was nerve-wracking, obviously. Stage fright was there, as you guys mentioned earlier on. But what important lessons did you learn from that interview that was conducted that actually made you guys a better group during your interviews later?
I think one of them, it has to be keeping time.
Sure.
Yeah, you need to keep time. When they
If we say
the call
10 past
time,
7,
yeah,
you
10
go on
past
air,
7.
you're not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since you learned that. I don't know.
And we've never been late. And I have to also say that the late Vuyo is Coco, say Coco.
Yes.
I mean, when we first got here, he was the one that interviewed us. And I was so mesmerized at how he was just so eloquent in how he spoke. He never had stuttering moments. And I thought to myself, one day I'll speak like him.
Ne.
And well, I'm
And here
far
you
from
are.
it. I'm far
Ufigi.
from it, but yeah, I'm still. So Utavuyo, yes.
Yeah. But how has Morning Live contributed towards your career in general?
Wow. You know, Morning Live doesn't discriminate and doesn't go with what is trending or whatever, you know. We were accepted by Morning Live without any profile. It was just these kids from Soweto that are singing a cappella, so please take them in. We didn't have auditions or something just to make the show good and not spoil the show. They took us not knowing what we're bringing to the table, you know.
We took a risk.
Yes, yes, they took a risk with us, you know, and they went on, and they do that with most of that. I see almost every day I see a new artist on Morning Live every week, you know, and you get inspired and you get motivated that njengoba uhlele ekhaya nawe, you tell yourself that one day I'll also be on Morning Live
Uzofika
about
lapho.
whatever,
Yeah.
you know, and they are so in touch with the arts as well, you know, the arts in general, because there are people there at home who are not exposed to shows that are happening in Goma Market Theatre and things like that. So you are just well informed about everything and everything under the sun. So
Siphethe yonke into la
Yonke
in those 3
into.
hours accommodate wonke umuntu.
Yes.
That's to discriminate, like you were saying. But are you guys going to go perhaps on tours? Festive season, it's almost very close.
Yeah.
Are you going to go on tours, especially promoting Echoes of Kofifi?
Yes, definitely. This coming Friday, we're launching in Witbank at the Ridge Casino, and it will be a nationwide tour. So we'll continue to announce other dates.
Okay.
But on the 11th until the 17th, we'll be doing in December. We're doing India, and we're representing SA again in Cuba.
Sure.
And there's quite a lineup, and we'll definitely put it up on all our social spaces at the Soul Music. But fast forward to next year in March, we're doing an Australian tour. Yeah. It's so exciting.
You guys are very busy.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, it is.
And people
Fake
can
imali
catch
uzobona.
us, can also catch us on the 6th at Carnival City.
Carnival City,
yeah, the
yes.
homebrew thing. Yeah.
Concert.
Okay,
Concert, yeah.
guys, that's where we're going to leave it for this morning. But just before I let you go, can you guys sing us a birthday song?
Yeah.
Yes,
5
okay.
minutes to
I
close.
thought you'd never ask. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
birthday to you, Minamnandi kuwe, Minamnandi kuwe, Minamnandi morning life, Minamnandi kuwe.
Sure, bengifuna ukukhala manje uyabona. Shine great. Thank you so much, guys, and good luck
you.
with the coming album.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Well, I believe we're taking a break. When we come back, we'll say goodbye.